People love it. Some people worship it. It's everywhere, every day, and available to everyone.
This is definitely one of the best investment we did in our house.
It surpassed all of my expectations.
It made a lot of financial sense for us.
Why doesn't everybody do this?
In case you had any doubt, solar power has arrived. And if you're a homeowner, your future is looking very bright. Because solar is more practical, more reliable, and more cost-effective than ever. Solar is truly here. And with more of us using our homes for both work and family life, it makes even more sense to offset that increase in energy use. In a nutshell, here's how going solar can save you money. During daylight hours, your system produces electricity, which you use to power your home, instead of buying electricity from your utility company. Any excess electricity you produce flows back to the grid. And when the sun is not powering your home directly, the electricity you need comes from the grid, just like it always did. But now its cost can be offset by the amount of excess electricity your system produced during the day. Simple.
My experience with electricity, the price has constantly gone up and up and up. And with the solar system, I generate my own power. I end up saving a lot of money.
Let's save some money. Let's quit throwing it away to the power company.
It's amazing that I could just generate my own power.
I'm excited now to get the electric bill because I know it's not going to be crazy expensive.
It drastically reduced our electric bill. I think it was a negative $10, and I was like, wow, man, this is what's going on. This is great.
My average monthly bill was $120 a month, and now that I have SunPower, it's -5.
I'm producing my own energy, not using fossil fuels. It's great.
Whether you want to get solar for environmental reasons or financial reasons, it's a good decision.
So maybe you're excited about the idea of going solar, and you should be. But if you've been searching the internet, receiving confusing offers, and wondering how to get a consultation in a time of social distancing, choosing a solar company can seem daunting. But it doesn't have to be. You just have to know the right questions to ask. That's why I'm here, to share those questions and the real answers, so you'll have the info you need to make a smart decision. One of the first questions people ask when they're considering going solar is, how much will it cost, and when will my system pay me back? Well, it won't surprise you to hear that no two households or systems are exactly alike. Your cost and your savings depend on factors like where you live, your roof configuration and how much sunlight it gets, how much electricity you need, and how much you want your system to produce. What's important to consider is the long-term value and performance of your investment.
We integrated the SunPower system into our home, and then 13 years on now, and we're not done with it. We still have 15 or 20 years of savings to do. It's been paid off since 2012, and it's a no-brainer.
I was paying $220 a month. Now I pay about $22 a month. I'm saving money every single month from day one.
Once we've paid off our system, it's going to save us approximately $3,500 a year.
I think the SunPower solar systems make complete sense, especially when you deal with the unknowns of power costs that are coming in your future.
When they turned on the solar panels and activated everything, our bill went way down.
Our electrical bills were running a little over $8,000 a year, and now we're paying about half of that. And in about 8 years, that will be paid off, and so we won't even have that bill.
Next question, what kind of company should you be working with? See, the thing is, many solar companies are essentially brokers or finance companies who sub out the work and who put your system together from a variety of suppliers. Kind of a Franken-Solar solution. Now, SunPower, on the other hand, supports the entire process, from system design to manufacturing to installation, through a SunPower certified and trained dealer and installer network. SunPower has been focused on solar for over 35 years, longer than any other dedicated solar company, and they received over 1,000 patents for their innovations. Now let's get a little more technical. The next question is, what's the difference between solar panels? Aren't they all pretty much the same? In fact, there's a big difference in efficiency, in durability, and in reliability. Let's start with efficiency. It just makes sense that you want the panels you choose to produce the greatest amount of power in the least amount of space, allowing you to offset more of your electric bill and save more money. Plus, This gives you more design options, even if you have limited roof area.
SunPower's solar panels produce 55% more energy over 25 years than our competitors' panels produce in the same space. Our solar cells don't have any metal on the front. The metal to carry the electricity is actually on the back. That means that the front of the cell is unobstructed and can absorb more sunlight.
Next question, durability. You should also find out how long your panels will perform at a high level and keep giving you a return on your investment. Don't overlook this one.
Solar cells are installed on rooftops, and they're exposed to a lot of inhospitable conditions. Hot and cold temperature cycles swing over a roof, and as that happens, solar cells tend to expand and contract, right? A conventional solar cell will have front contacts for electricity to conduct, which are highly susceptible to breakage due to expansion and contraction. Now watch what happens as I slightly bend this conventional solar cell. What's fundamentally different about the Maxeon cell technology is that there are no contacts on the front of the cell. Let's do the same bend test as we did with the conventional. The Maxeon cell stays intact. Also, because of the copper plate, the Maxeon cell stays cooler and has a much lower degradation rate. So as opposed to a 25-year useful life, the SunPower cells last 40 years. So not only yielding more power over a same measured 25-year period, but for much longer. So what would you rather have? This on your roof? Or that?
When all the components of your system are made to work together, it means you get a better warranty. SunPower's warranty is the most comprehensive in the industry. They stand behind all the solar components on your roof, not just the panels. And that includes a product and power warranty, plus all parts, labor, and shipping. One company, one call. No hassles, no surprises.
The SunPower warranty is actually one of the biggest selling points for our customers. They only have to worry about one manufacturer, and they have one person to go to if something ever breaks, right? A single integrated warranty. That's not something that anybody else can offer, and so it makes it easy for us to sell SunPower.
We haven't had any problems, but if we have a concern, who am I going to call? Am I going to call the guy that installed it? Am I going to call the guy that made the panel? Am I going to call the guy that monitors it? Well, I just call SunPower.
You're not left high and dry trying to find somebody on your own.
It's not like different products coming from different places, that's being pieced together. It's all SunPower product.
The quality of the system is guaranteed for 25 years. The performance of the system is guaranteed for 25 years. And anytime anything needs replaced or repaired, 25 years, they're there to support you to have your system performing at its peak performance.
Well, we've had no trouble with them, so I haven't ever had to call, but it is nice to know that I still have 10, 12 years left on my warranty.
Your SunPower dealer will help you take advantage of all the savings from tax credits and other incentives available to you. Keep in mind, the federal tax credit is expected to be reduced for next year and may completely disappear after that, so it pays to act soon. And best of all, the consultation and buying process can be done completely online with their proprietary design and satellite imagery tools. Even on installation day, their installation contractors are trained in social distancing and take all necessary precautions.
Everybody I've talked to who's gotten solar has said that they wish they would have done it sooner. And if you're gonna do it, you should do it this year. I have to say that. I mean, the federal tax credit just makes it financially, it's money in your pocket. It's a no-brainer.
There's so many ways to be able to finance it, lease it, purchase it outright, whatever. There's a lot of great ways to be able to have this for your home or business.
Now you're armed with some essential questions you need to ask in order to make an informed decision on going solar. Coming up, find out why major corporations have chosen SunPower.
Now you have the power to start saving money every month, to take control over your rising electricity rates, to choose the source of your energy, to invest in your future with a SunPower Equinox solar system. SunPower offers the most efficient and durable panels on the market, so you can create the most electricity in the least amount of space for the longest time. That means you can see a return on your investment every month.